Right everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. I hope you are all well. Before we get into today's video, if you could just do us a quick favour and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and give the video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy. It is Sunday. Today we are going to go through some questions. Me and Katie first and foremost are going to have some food though. Katie's having some pasta that we had the other night left over, and I picked up a simple salad and some peri peri chicken thighs. No, it's the chicken wings from Tesco. Katie's also picked up some nice little tulips for the kitchen, and then just a few other bits and bobs in there. We're gonna go to my mum and dad's for tea. Katie's mum and dad's coming over with our niece, so it should be quite a busy day. And we're also gonna try and clean pretty much the whole house because it is a bit of a mess. It's not like dirty or anything, it's just a bit of a mess. Like the PlayStation can probably go back upstairs now. And yeah, just a bit of a mess. So we're gonna do that, strip the beds. Katie's gonna clean the bathroom. I'm gonna clean pretty much everywhere else, and then later tonight Katie's gonna clean the kitchen. Well, I'm gonna help her clean the kitchen, but she's gonna get all of our little miracle lotions and potions out that make everything clean. But yeah, without anything else, I'm gonna get my dinner and I will catch you in a second. Right, everyone, we are about to go to my mum and dad's. It's 20 to 5. We're gonna go have some tea. I'm not gonna take the camera just because the battery is on like 2 bars, and it's been on 2 bars since like Friday night, so probably needs a good charge. So I'll leave it here. I'll get some photos of tea and then come back. We've still got our best. Actually, completely forgot to explain. We have had our niece for an hour and a bit, and Katie's mum and dad came over, so we have cleaned upstairs. Is all clean, the stairs, and obviously you will have seen the clip of the downstairs, or you might see it after this because I might do it when the kitchen's clean, but the kitchen's still a mess, so we've still got this to clean when we get back, which is a little bit annoying, to be honest. I think we just didn't, to be honest, we didn't anticipate having our niece, which is never a problem because any time spent with her is better than cleaning. But yeah, it's just sort of delayed it, and we might not get it done today now, depends how long, but we will try our best. I mean, to be honest, we'll get the majority, we should get it done, the more I'm thinking about it, because it's only, we're not having tea here, so it's literally just them dishes to dry, wash and dry, clean the benches down, sweep the floor, mop the floor, and then I think Katie's going to work a magic on things like is it stainless steel, all the steel and stuff, like clean all that. And we need to prep our dinners for this week, although I'm going to nick a bit of Katie's dinner that she's prepping because it sounds unreal. So yeah, I will pick you back up when we are back from my parents. Everyone, we are back from the parents' house for food, and now we are going to clean the kitchen, tidy it up. Katie is doing the lunches. What is it, Katie, again? Sloppy dogs, but it's not like she's doing the filling, basically like the meat, and then we're just gonna have it with pasta because it's just something you really wanted to try, wasn't it? Yeah. And then Katie's gonna have it with rice. I'm just gonna have it with pasta because I'm just having one portion of it. But I totally forgot to put the battery on charge, so while I'm doing the little jobs I need to do in the kitchen, I'm gonna put it on charge, and I'll catch you for the end of the video with the comments of the week. Right, and everyone, it is getting to the end of the day now. It's 5 to 9. I still need a shower. I've just been editing the video back for Monday, as you will be watching this Monday night, hopefully. But I'm going to go through the comments that have been left on the videos this week. So yeah, it's been a bit of a busy day cleaning up. You're all happy now though, Katie? Clean house again. I even wiped down the banister, which, to be honest, it doesn't get like all that bit there, and then obviously the inside bits of the banister and at the top and that. It doesn't actually get that like dusty. I think I did it just before we put the Christmas decorations up, and then I did it after the Christmas decorations, and I've not done it since. But we needed to because of having Jess over, so it sort of, her hairs just stick out a bit more, so that was why that was done. I just used, just in case anyone's wondering, I just use disinfectant wipes. It does the trick really, and really nicely. It doesn't make it like, sometimes if you use the sprays and stuff, it can like feel like it just clings to it, but I feel like the wipes just wipe it up nicely. So yeah, anyways, on to the questions. So the first one of the week was, what masking tape did Katie use? Was it low tack? The best 3-bedroom Gleeson's is the Kilkenny. All the rooms are the best sizes. So it was frog tape that Katie used in the bathroom and the downstairs toilet. It's just called frog tape as well, isn't it? It's not like, it's just called frog tape. And yeah, I'm glad you think the Kilkenny is the best. It is why we picked it, because we do, but we're not like sort of, it's not that the other, yeah, like they're all nice, like what's the other one with the nice kitchen? I always bring it up, Tyrone. Love the Tyrone kitchen. And
that we do really like, but
yeah, like
obviously our favourite.
Yeah, this was just obviously our favourite, so I'm not gonna like disagree with you there, but yeah. And then the next question was, loving the content, mate, just brought a new build and looking to move in by the end of June. Anything in particular you would suggest looking out for? Ooh, there's quite a lot. If I was to narrow it down, make sure all the options you've picked are all right. So for example, we had 2 wrong doors in our kitchen that didn't match up with the other doors, which was crazy, isn't it? 1. I thought it was the 2. I thought it was the 2 end ones on either side.
No, it's just the 1 end one.
Katie saying it's 1. I thought it was 2, but if it was just the 1, but we still had 1 that was wrong.
Yeah.
Make sure any options that you've asked for, they're all in the right places, and also a couple that I've reserved recently on our plot, they asked for a socket to be halfway up the wall for their telly, and it wasn't put halfway up the wall. Like they apparently had signed everything for it as well. So just make sure everything that you know that you've asked for and that you've signed for is where it is, where it should be, is correct, or where it shouldn't be.
We got limited the shower rail.
Yeah, we asked to not get the shower curtain in, and they put the shower curtain in. That was like devastating when we came to see the house for the first time. Like everything was like, oh, amazing. Yeah, because obviously they'd had to drill into the tiles, so, and like we were expecting to move in the week later, and it was like, oh my god, like, so they, yeah, just look out for all that sort of stuff, everything you've asked for, everything like Katie says you haven't asked for. I think apart from that, just a lot of visibles. Make sure your electrics work, like your plugs. The sales advisor should have a little socket thing where they plug it in, it beeps when it turns on to indicate that it's working, or you could take a phone charger, because that's what we did originally, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, I've got this, and make sure your doors work, like just literally everything. Just analyze everything in the room. Like to be honest, I will be honest, we weren't that thorough. We didn't come in check all the doors, but I think from experience, like you learn, oh, this actually isn't quite right and that isn't quite right.
One piece of advice would probably be, don't be too, what is it, rosy-eyed, rosy-cheeked, and I don't know the same, but like where it's like, oh, don't go in with like almost as if it's like goggles on.
Yeah.
You've got to like, oh, because you're so happy and excited.
Yeah, and just ignore everything, and don't like
pay attention.
Yeah.
Because everything's rosy. And
yeah, and you're just sort of like, oh, it is perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
To be a little bit more analytical.
And try and just make sure that everything for you is fine. Yeah, like it was like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that we did everything to the, like, we were really thorough and we were like bloody strict and everything, because we just weren't. It's our first house, it was our first time moving out obviously, and we were just buzzing to be like, oh my god, this is our little house. And yeah, like if you've got a garage, make sure your garage door's fine. Ask them about, there's just so much, isn't there? Just ask any questions that you have. Like, it could honestly, like I say, I've been waffling now for about 5 minutes, and I know for a fact that this question alone's probably been about 4 minutes. So yeah, just if you'd like to see a video, like I do want to do a video of everything, like where I sort of almost walk through the house and show what I would do, and I might actually do that pretty soon actually, because that is quite a good idea. But yeah, I think, like I say, just everything that I've said so far, just make sure doors, everything you've asked for, there's just all sorts, just make sure everything that you've asked for really is in the house. Moving on, oh, that was the same question I was about to read. Might sound silly, have you looked under your kitchen plinths? We took ours off yesterday and found loads of spare tiles under there, might save you buying some. Well, we haven't done that. What the hell's a plinth?
A little bit at the bottom.
Oh, like that. No, we've never looked under there. To be honest, we probably won't, because
we don't have any tiles.
Yeah.
Not like the kitchen ones and stuff.
Yeah. It's just one of them, isn't it? Where we haven't. I think we're happy to sort of buy them, but like it will be interesting to look under there anyways and sort of and see. So we might actually do it, but I doubt we would use them tiles. And to be honest, it's like if we did look under, what if there was some and then there just wasn't enough to do the bathroom and stuff like that. So, but it's worth a shout. I think if anyone else is watching and they maybe have just moved in, maybe have a little look and see if there is anything under there where you could sort of utilize them tiles, because that would be quite a good idea. The next comment, I love the blinds. I want the same but in white for my new Kilkenny I move into in June. I suppose the patio doors will be the exact same as yours, so how do I go about getting these? I want two for both sides of the doors like yours, but not the window and the kitchen. Can you send me the link? So I will actually, when I get back to this comment, I will like reply to the comments on Monday, and I will link them. I will also put up, oh no, I don't need to put a picture on screen because they're literally in the kitchen now anyway. So, but yeah, anyways, I will link them. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put up sort of I'll link you them anyways, but I'll go on the website and get like a little screenshot of the ones that we got, just in case anyone else is wondering if sort of the design or whatever that we got. How many packs of tiles are you using and how many in a pack? So there's 10, yeah. There's 10 sheets in a pack, which are 12 by 12 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and then
we need 5.
So we need 5 of them, yeah. Where are you getting them from and price? Amazon is where we're getting them from, and they're £27 per pack. And what's the colour green of paint? It's gonna look great. The white mirror looks lovely against the green wall. So the green paint's actually called Ballerina's Shoes. Ballerina Slippers by Valspar, which I didn't know, Kay just told us there. So yeah, that's that question all answered. I honestly can't wait to get done. We are going to order the tiles tonight, so I think like next Saturday maybe, I would say, we'll probably sit down and put them on and do it, because Friday we're looking at going out for food. So yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be exciting to do next weekend. And then it's also bank holiday, so that is even better.
It is.
Aye, so yeah, I know. And then the last comment of the weekend is, oh wow, I'm shocked at the price of the stick-on tiles. We've priced up ceramic tiles and ours aren't coming to much more than that. Luckily my stepdad works in the trade, so we can save on labour. And honestly, I think that is one of the biggest things when you get a new house. If you've got people in the family that can help you with anything, like, to be honest, I'm not very, like, I'm not very hands-on with like this sort of stuff. It's stuff that I love to learn, and like if Katie's dad's over, like I've started using the drill and stuff, haven't I, like stuff like that. But before I'd actually moved out, I'd never used a drill, because when you're just living at home, you aren't the man of the house. It's like your dad just does everything, or even your mum does everything. So it's like you move out, like I was like happy just to watch and like happy to learn from Katie's dad, my dad, if he's done anything, aunties, uncles. And I think if you've got people in sort of your family that's in trades that can do stuff, like it might sound bad, but like utilize them as much as you can to save a bit of money. And obviously everyone's always, you're always like, I'm always really appreciative of Katie's dad and even Katie's mum come over and help us with stuff, or my mum and dad come over and help us with stuff, or anyone, like, but and they'll want that for you as well. If you can save a bit of money somewhere, it's like also in their best interests as well. So I think it is great that you've got someone. I think ultimately we would love to get real tiles, and I think if this was like flipped and we were doing the upstairs bathroom and we were looking, we probably would be like, look, let's just do it properly. But because it's just a downstairs toilet, it's sort of something where in 3-4 years time, when every other room's hopefully complete and the garden's all done, we could probably turn around and go, let's get proper tiles in now, because we've got nothing else to really save for. Let's do that properly now. So I think it's just something quick and easy that's a little bit expensive, but it doesn't require labour, and it doesn't require not just the tiles but like the grout and all that sort of stuff, all the extras, and then on top, and then labour on top of it all. So I think that is absolutely great. If like I say, if you have got people in your family that can help you, try and utilise them as much as possible, but also be like respectful of like that they've probably got jobs on, and that all that sort of stuff. Don't just be like, oh, I'm family, so you've got to do it now for us. It's be still respectful, definitely. But that is going to be the end of the video. I did, before I start this clip, say to Kate, I'll probably waffle on for about 5 minutes. It's been 12 minutes now. So if you have any other comments, get them in the comment section down below. I'll get back to them next Sunday, unless it's like extremely urgent, which I doubt it will be, because it's only YouTube at the end of the day. And also, if you want to see that video where I sort of almost do a tour of the house and go through every little thing that I would sort of look at, let us know in the comments section down below. I do think I will do it, but if there is sort of demand for it, I'll get it out as quick as I can. But until then, guys, I will catch yous tomorrow. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you did enjoy, and I will catch yous tomorrow.